the threesome.
Willing to do whatever it takes to win, LeBron sacrifices his body on a nightly basis.
And you look at this Celtics roster, a bevy of long, athletic wing players. They seem to be taking a cue from teams like the Warriors, who have found success with defensive switching and positionless basketball.
Greg Monroe, he's checked in for the Celtics. Left side, Love. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
One of the best catch and shooting big men we've ever seen, Kevin Love.
And the Celtics, as you see, are stockpiling wing forwards. Brown, Tatum, Hayward, and we're seeing those guys lining up at the 2, 3, and 4. It gives Brad Stevens tremendous roster versatility.
And the Celtics making a change here. Morris is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Rodney Hood's checked in for J.R. Smith. That one good for 2.
Obviously, this is where James is so difficult to defend. Can beat you with a variety of moves inside, just like that one.
It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. Hood dishes to Love. Now the feed to LeBron. Kicks it out to Love. His three-pointers off the mark.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
You're Smart. Kicks it to Morris. To the paint. Out to the right wing. Here's Rozier. Boston, no good that time either.
You won't see him miss many of these. A wide open look from distance.
Outside Korver. Over Tatum. Here's Hood. They set the pick. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
Just active defensively here, being extremely disruptive.
You know, I love the effort just to get a hand in there. He is disrupting the offensive flow.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Al Horford's checked in for Monroe. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Marcus Smart. And LeBron James, a 4-time MVP, one of 5 players, Smitty, ever to achieve that.
And last season became the first ever to total 27,000 points, 7,000 assists, and 7,000 rebounds. He's the greatest small forward ever to play this game, in my opinion.
Wide open. And the jumper is on the mark.
Yeah, and give it up for the feed from Horford. He's a playmaker, and you love having a big man show off that kind of vision.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Celtics trail by 3. Shot from the wing. And it's Rozier missing.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
That's the modern day NBA. Complain about the call and hope the next one goes your way.
Cleveland leading by 3. And there it is for him.
Keeping his head on a swivel, LeBron locates the open man.
Out to the wing. Picked by Horford. Oh,
yes. Goodness.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Now here's Love. It's Hill on the wing. Korver passes to James. Sinks the three-pointer. James has got 7 points in the game. Rozier kicks to Tatum. Picked by Horford. Morris right side. Brown dishes to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Clock at 6. Horford has a wide open look. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Celtics trail by 3. And a huge payroll for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Steve, there's been tension at times with LeBron demanding more help to keep his team in title contention.
Yeah, the dollar signs, the luxury tax payments, and the tens of millions. Ownership made that commitment when they asked LeBron to come back. Money is no object when it comes to winning rings.
Down low. Here's Hill following the three-pointer by Boston. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
You never see Kyle Korver scoring in the inside, but he did.
And Kyle Korver was such a fundamental player for the Hawks over the last 4 or 5 seasons. But last season, you know, Steve, they traded him away to Cleveland.
Yeah, they wanted to get younger. And now Kyle Korver, 36, ankle and elbow surgeries. They wanted to move on from him, but he's still a heck of a player, but the Hawks had different plans.
Here's Rozier. 7 points in the game. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Dishes it to Tatum. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Poor timing on that play causes the turnover.
On the wing, Korver. Love with the screen for Korver. Out to Hood. Here's Hill. Left side, Love. Here's James. And it's blocked by Brown. Rozier kicks to Tatum. And it's sent back by Hill.
Hill can catch you unaware with his reach. Terrific defensive play.
Kicks it out to Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. It's Brown on the wing. And the wide open shot from Morris. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
Yeah, it's been the defense that has them out in front. But let's see if they can sustain the intensity.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love, the 2 stars at the 4 and the 5. Rodney Hood out there with George Hill. And it's Korver in at the 3, the small forward. And when Marcus Morris gets a defender in a one-on-one situation, Greg, he feels the most at home.
And part of that might be from going up against his twin brother all the time when they were young. Marcus Morris has a great knack to find a shot he likes. Terrific with his mid-range.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And, Steve, it seems like the league is going more up-tempo, more offense, better flow. What makes the biggest difference to a team, in your opinion, as far as unlocking a great scoring potential?
I think when you have guys that can go up and down and you have 5 guys that understands the game, high basketball IQ, versatility. Let's take the Golden State Warriors. Let's take the Cleveland Cavaliers. They have 4 or 5 different guys that can lead them in scoring, lead them in assists, and lead them in rebounding. That makes the game fun to watch.
Best teams are always like that, though, aren't they? Got a lot of different ways to hit you.
Yes, and versatility. They can play small, they can play big, they can slow down, they can win on the defensive end, or they can win on the offensive end.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Hill. Pick up by Hill. To the inside. Kicks it out to Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hood. That falls. Great assist by Love.
Rodney Hood very comfortable with the ball in his hands.
There's the pass to Rozier. Tatum kicks to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. It's a pick by Love. Kicks it out to James. Another miss by James.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held him back.
Rozier the pass to Morris. Tatum kicks to Rozier. Pass to Tatum. Pick by Horford. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he has to be careful now. He doesn't want to pick up that 3rd foul this early.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Out to Morris. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Hill kicks to James. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
The aggressive mindset. LeBron putting it on the deck and drawing contact.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in. And both free throws good for James.
And a Kyrie's trade demand over the summer, a reflection of his frayed relationship with LeBron. James, with a forceful personality, it seems that may have grated on Irving.
Here's Rozier. He has 7. Here's Tatum. Misses the wing J. It's LeBron with the drive. Back to Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. From deep three-point range. Celtics leading by 5. It's taken away by Smith. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
James. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And LeBron remains an outspoken leader on this Cavs team. Still interesting, though, to see whether he alters his style somewhat in light of the Kyrie situation. Perhaps leaving more to the coaches and looking to blend in more with his teammates.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
And you can live with those over-the-back calls sometimes because at least it's an effort play.
Yeah, really wanted the second chance opportunity, but shows a lack of judgment there. Draws the whistle.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
Now Hill, following Tristan Thompson's three-point attempt.
You can't underestimate JR's strength. If you're going to foul him, you can't let him get it up.
And you look back for J.R. Smith, you know, Steve, over the years, some questionable choices. His reputation took a hit, but do you feel he's turned over a new chapter in his life?
Yeah, I do. I mean, spending time with LeBron James has definitely had him matured. Everybody looked at him as a prankster, not just on the court, but off the court. He's doing a better job. I'm happy to see him maturing.
The kick out to Brown. Thompson with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Smith's shot is good.
J.R. Smith is strong and athletic enough to do damage inside.
Rozier the pass to Tatum. Picked by Horford. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
Now here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Horford. And finished off by Brown.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And the first... Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. And so it's Cleveland with it. This is the 4 with Horford in the middle. Rozier's out there with Brown, and it's Tatum in the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Thompson dishes to Korver. And Thompson kicks to Hill. From the baseline. Good work there as it goes. Hill's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Hill, a solid shooter from mid-range. Sometimes that's a shot you have to take.
Rozier kicks to Tatum. Passes it to Rozier. Here's Horford. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Horford's got 7.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
They get it back. Feeds it to Korver. And there's the 3-second violation.
That can happen when the energy gets turned up, the stakes gets raised. Bad miscue.
Picked by Horford. Pass to Brown. Here's Rozier in the corner. Horford with it. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Smith. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists in the game.
The vision from George Hill. Very careful with the ball. He makes the easy play.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the Celtics franchise with the league-leading 17 NBA championships, their last in 2008.
Yeah, and with the talent and assets they possess, they might be in the hunt for banner number 18 before you know it. One of the beasts of the East, without question.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite strength. Some of them have 10 of them. Those guys are the very best in the league, right? But every one of them is here for a reason. And there are times when you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players. On the wing, Korver. The screen from Thompson. Smith missing again.
And the amount of confidence Morris is feeling right now, everything looks right. Just an awesome scoring display from him.
Korver passes to Thompson. Korver dishes to LeBron. Launches a three. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Korver. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Woods checked in for J.R. Smith. Morris kicks to Rozier. Picked by Horford. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Hill passes to LeBron. Outside Korver. Hill dishes to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
And making it look completely effortless. LeBron using his immense talent to score at will. Well, you get the sense that LeBron's passing and ball handling were innate. His shooting is something he's had to work at.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Green, he's checked in for Cleveland. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Hill kicks to Hood. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The kick out to Hill. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And for LeBron, at times, his three-point shot has abandoned him, Steve. Last season, getting that shot locked in was a focus.
Yeah, in the past, it's really been about LeBron James driving the basketball, playing bully ball, getting to the rim. As later in his career, as you know, the three-point shot from LeBron has gotten better and better and better.
Pick up by Hill. Outside Korver. And Hill has it in the corner. To the middle. For the tie. And LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got it all tied up now for Cleveland.
One of LeBron's many moves, navigating his way through traffic.
The pass to Rozier. Morris dishes to Brown. Morris with a screen on Hood. And stolen by James. Hill drives in. Korver passes to Hill. Shot clock at 5. Out to Hood. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Now it's a 3-point Cleveland lead.
And when he gets right into his motion, tough to impact that shot from Hood.
Picked by Horford. Horford with the screen on Hill. And we wrap up the third and looking to... Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Here's Rozier. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Green. Kyle Korver is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Rodney Hood. And it's Hill in at the point. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The dish to Brown. Picked by Horford. It's Brown with the drive. He kicks it to Horford. Tatum. The 19-footer is on the money. Tatum's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Celtics.
And his ability to knock down shots from the mid-range. I mean, he just seems to roll that ball so easily off his fingertips. It looks like it's going in every time.
In the corner, it's Morris. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
James dishes to Korver. Hood, the pass to Green. LeBron outside. Green with a screen on Morris. 5 to shoot. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
It's stolen by Green. LeBron up top. At the top of the key, Hood. And here's Korver from the arc.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morris with a screen on Hill. Rozier kicks to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
They kick it out to Green. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Korver from the arc. Korver missing again. Boston leading by 5. Rozier kicks to Tatum. Picked by Horford. Rozier the pass to Horford. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
The feed to LeBron. It's stolen by Morris. Celtics passing it around. And it's Rozier missing.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs. Not sure of the thought process on that one. Really bad shot selection.
Well, you're playing for the team, not just yourself. They needed much better execution that trip down the floor.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Morris with a screen on Hill. Rozier kicks to Tatum. Shoots over Korver.
Not just an offensive player. Kyle Korver, the mitten, works hard on the defensive end. Coming down the stretch here, holding the lead. You like him to be more efficient offensively.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Morris a screen. And the call will be against George Hill. That'll be his second foul of the game. Morris with a screen on Hill. Morris a screen. Rozier the pass to Morris. Horford with a screen on Hill. 6 to shoot. Rozier kicks to Morris. And the basket by Rozier. And the Celtics lead by 9.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there. Excellent pass.
It's stolen by Morris. Rozier the pass to Brown. An pathetic alley-oop jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And Steve, in your playing days, you always struck that balance, I always thought, between calling your own number and creating for teammates. That's a real gift.
It is, and I think the value of playing winning basketball, Kevin, is whatever play dictates making your teammates better or making the winning play. I think a lot of guys right now get caught up in stats. Whatever's the play to help your team win, that's the play that needs to be made.
Well said.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
Here's Rozier. He's guarded by Hill. Picked by Horford. Rozier. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the lead.
Free throw dropped for Al Horford. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And Al Horford just so versatile. You know, that extends to the defensive end as well. Very mobile, can move his feet with smaller players, and at the same time gives you a presence on the interior. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Boston.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Al Horford.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds. So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Morris kicks to Rozier. Brown wide open. He fires. Can't connect from long distance. Thompson dishes to Korver. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Korver's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Rozier the best to Horford. Tatum with it. So we see Boston get the win here. Some good